All right, guys. I'm gonna go over this box here in a second, but as far as the last video, they got back to me. They did this dumb shit on intentional purpose. I mean, I love how Megabass did this right, like on the destroyers, like the P4s and stuff. This is supposed to be turned this way. As you can see, I tried to explain to them that most people, most right-handed people, they cast like this, then they switch to this hand, and they reel. This, turned to the side, makes no goddamn sense. It's meant for your fingers to wrap around that way. Like the grip in tens. Your fingers wrap around this way. And it's one of the best grips in the game when done right. This is not done right. But they're saying that they did this dumb mess on intention. Look, when I turn it to the side, you can see how it's supposed to be. There's like your traditional power hump, like some people call it. And the grip pieces are on the bottom. And this is your real seat turned to the side. But when you turn how you hold it, the grip goes away and you're left holding it like some kind of weird mess like this. I can't even really explain to you how stupid it is. Anyway, I'll let you know if they get their heads out of their ass. I'm surprised they still want to work with me after the... They're probably not, I don't know. They don't like that I tell stuff how it is. They don't like that I'm not going to degrade my integrity to match their product. I'm not doing that. Sorry. You send me some of this bullshit, I'm going to tell everybody it's bullshit. Anyway, this is a Bait Finesse Empire order. In the winter time, especially winter time, hover strolling. I've got some of these already, but I got them to try. And after I tried them, I really liked them. And that's the Glimmer. You got the Glimmer 7, you got the Glimmer 9. Or 6, I mean. Yes, 6. I don't know why I said 9. See, this is the Glimmer 6. It is 60 millimeter, 4 grams. So it's a little bit over 1/8 of an ounce. This is the Glimmer 7. I guess I was just showing you the same color. It's 70 millimeters and 5.6 grams. So this is closer to 3/16. This is closer to 1/8. This one sinks a little bit faster. But I've noticed, especially in the summertime, you can get by working this one faster and keeping it up higher. But in the wintertime, this one sinks a lot slower. If you're fishing shallower, this one's really good, but they hover. It's not like, it's almost like fishing a hover rig. Like this is just more Glimmer 7s. There's the other color. I'll link these down below so you can see what they are. I can't remember the color names, but I just get traditional bait fish kind of colors. I don't get anything too extreme or exotic. These aren't that cheap, but they're really effective. And that's the only thing I bought in this order, I think. Yep. Just got 3 of the Glimmer 6s and 4 of the Glimmer 7s. So the last time I got more of the Glimmer 7s than I got the Glimmer 6s. Let me show you one. I'm not doing a good job of this. I'm sorry, guys. I just got through smoking a bunch of briskets and pork butts. I've been helping my kids. They do on their home games. They have like a I guess you call it a band food booth. Let's call it that, band food booth, or it's basically a fundraising kind of thing to make money for the band, because they go and do, which I don't understand why they need so much money, because they've already generated so much funds. Like they earned over like $10,000 and some other crap. I don't know. They say it's to help get them to these competitions, but how much gas do they fucking need? Anyway, every home game they do a booth, and then when they do they host competitions there at their facility, at their stadium, and then they do like 2 booths. So that's why I was smoking, and I gotta smoke some more stuff in just a little bit. I'm gonna do some ribs, and I'm gonna do then I'm gonna take the smoker attachment off my grill, and I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna go ahead and get cheeseburgers made up for them, so that way all they gotta do is warm them and put them on buns. Anyway, here, ow, that slid out really fast, and that kind of hurt. This is your Glimmer 6, and this is actually one of my favorite colors, especially. It's a very natural kind of color. I'm hoping you guys know a lot of the colors you see don't really look the same underwater. Anyway, this little, I forget what the color is called. It's like a pinkish orangish back, and got pink sides. Let me see if I can get, so you can see that better. Anyway, what the Glimmer does is a hook on the top, and it has a treble in the back with a feather. This hook on the top has like a little magnet piece that holds it in place, and it has like a perfect little groove. So you see it doesn't come off when it goes upside down or whatever. But when the fish gets it, it kind of swings out. It's like a small little frog hook. And usually, when they grab it, sometimes they just get the tail when they slash at it. Either, I'm gonna show you how that magnet works. Here we go, ready? See if I can get my hand out of the way. Pretty strong little magnet. Clips it right down. If they're slashing, damn. If they're slashing at it, they're gonna get a hold of this, the treble. But if they're actually eating it, they're gonna get these top hooks right here when they come up and bite it, and it's gonna be in the top of their mouth. It's gonna be right in the roof. And it actually has some really good holding power. I've actually caught some big fish on these. I know it's the BFS kind of style, but you can catch big fish BFS fishing. One of my biggest fishes of recent came on a Ned rig. 7 pounds, 6 ounces, and it was on a Ned rig. Anyway, I'm going to hop off here. I got a lot more other crap I got to get to. I just want to let you know the update on this dumbness. I don't understand. They've made a lot of rods like this now, and now they're calling a mistake something that was intended on purpose for right and left hand. I can't even. I was wondering why they're asking me, what hand preference do you fish with? It's dumb. I'm sorry, it's dumb. But anyway, till next time, tight lines. And I'll leave these Glimmers down below so you can go get you some if they still have any. They should, maybe. I don't know. He said they restocked them. They're, especially, I really like hard baits. As far as like jerk baits and your hover strolling kind of style baits and your spy baits in the wintertime. Allows you to work a certain column of the water and you can go pretty slow with it. Anyway, guys, till next time, tight lines. Let me go mess with this grill some more. Oh, shit. Sorry about that, guys. I was out here at 3 in the morning taking pork butts off and wrapping them in butcher paper and aluminum foil, trying to make sure they don't overcook or don't lose their juice. Anyway, you have tight lines. Let me know what you're catching. I know it's starting to become the early part of winter, late part of fall. This is actually one of my favorite times to be on the water. You can catch some really big fish, and there's usually nobody out there with you. Well, you down south there is. But it's not as many because you got the fools out there in the tree stands and freezing their nutsack off. Well, I guess they could say us dummies on the boat are out there freezing our nutsack off because we, yeah. But we are smart enough to dress in layers, usually. I've been that dumbass out there sometimes. It's supposed to be warm, but you don't think about how cold it is that morning. Yeah. And then you get fucking wet. Holy shit. That's the sickest I've ever been on fish. I went out there and it got wet and it was cold and it was miserable. I fished a whole tournament like that before. All right, guys. Till next time.